Hello, everybody. How are you this beautiful day that the Lord has made? I'm Karen Jane Casey on the podcast Turn to God with Karen. I think you can tell this is a special episode because I have with me here Angela Brown with Yeshua's House. And she has an important message to share with you today. And I'm just going to give the floor to her.
Thank you, Karen, for this time. Karen's always been supportive of Yeshua's House, and if you followed her podcast at all, you probably have noticed that she mentions us quite a lot. So what we have is every year we do an annual fundraiser, and this is the major fundraiser that supports us for the year. This year we have an online event, and we'll be showing the movie A Silent Enemy. And A Silent Enemy was created by Chandra Broadnax-Payne, who is a Hopewell native, and she's living there now. This is her, she's gone to school for this. She has a production degrees or whatever, wow. And it's a beautiful movie. So A Silent Enemy highlights 4 women from the area who have had different kinds of abuse that they have overcome. And it's very artistically done. You will learn a lot. So we're pleased to present Chandra, who will discuss that, and A Silent Enemy. And we also have a lady who's been with us a long time, and that's Terry Moore Caesar. Terry is a domestic violence advocate at Family Advocacy at Fort Lee. And she has been a domestic violence advocate for a very long time. She and I go way back. She told me the other day, we go back to 2004. So she has supported Yeshua's House and wants to talk about how we have created a model for overcoming trauma. Okay? So we know what you need to overcome trauma is support. You need to get away from the abuser. You need to feel safe. You need to reconnect with who you really are because you have lost it. Mm-hmm. If you have been abused, you have lost it. And, part of that is because it was deliberately taken away from you so that you could continue to be manipulated. So she's been a very staunch advocate and has referred women to us, been in the home over these years. And we are just very pleased that she's excited about presenting what she knows about abuse and how we handle it. This is the flyer, and you can find this information. I don't think you can see that. And it's backwards anyway. It's backwards on the camera.
To us, I don't
to
think
us it is. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so Yeshua's House says that every woman needs a nest that she can protect. And this year, all of the funds from this fundraiser will go toward hiring our first employee.
That's a very exciting step.
And this employee is for the women. She will be a live-in house manager, and we have 2 homes, so she will be working with the as many as 7 or 8 even women in the homes, and she'll be there to be able to see when they're sleeping too much or in various signs of depression, conflict between residents,
catch
how
problems.
The children are doing, just so much that only a live-in manager could be able to see that. So we are just so pleased, and we thank you because many of you who are watching this have probably already contributed to Yeshua's House in some way, because Karen has been a board member for 6 years, I think it was, and then she transitioned to an advisory board member, and she has been supporting us all these years, something like 8, I think. So as you know, if you've seen her broadcast, that she mentions us frequently, and we're so pleased that we've kept her as a friend and a supporter.
Well, I am a domestic violence victim advocate.
Yes,
and as we know, it doesn't involve just violence.
No. I like to use the word abuse because if someone is beating you up mentally or emotionally, you have been violently accosted. But you definitely want to catch it before it becomes a physical thing and it past that next line. So I just want to ask Karen to, well, not ask her. I want to commend her to you because she has continually used her experiences to highlight this problem in our society, and she's done it in creative ways with novels and podcasts, right? And
speaking.
Yeah. And speaking has just continues to snowball what she began before she even came to Yeshua's house. And she's been a wonderful supporter to our women.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, she stays in touch and supports them.
So tell the audience exactly how they can get involved in this fundraiser that is happening. And it's on the 28th, right?
It is.
October
28th is this Thursday. And it starts at 7 o'clock. It is a virtual fundraiser. So when you buy tickets on Eventbrite, you will be given the code to come into the Zoom land at 7 p.m. on Thursday. A Silent Enemy is going to be shown, like I said, and you've got a movie. Oh, and it costs $25. So if and that supports our cause, which is hiring our first employee and our first live-in manager.
Awesome. So all they need to do is go to your Facebook page and to your website, and that's Yeshua's house.
Right. Yeshua's house. YES. Think of he's all answers are yes in Yeshua. YESHUAS house 2 refuge at Gmail. Sorry, that's
the email.
That's my email. Yeshuashouse.net is the website, and the Facebook is Yeshua's House. YESHUAS.
All right, that's wonderful. And before we leave, I want to also give contact information in case you want to make donations other than this, and in addition to it. And your donation is tax deductible. And you can contact Yeshua's House directly through their website, like she said, yeshuashouse.net, or you can mail at Post Office Box 143, Petersburg, Virginia 23804, or you can call Angela at 804-605-3841. And again, the email that she gave out was yeshuashouse2, 2, refuge@gmail.com. And I pray that your donations and your participation will be blessed, because your generosity will be blessed by the Lord.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I do want to say one more thing.
Okay.
If you don't think that you need to see this movie or hear more about Yeshua's house, I understand that. But you may well know someone, because 1 out of 3 of us have experienced abuse. 1 out of 3 women. So watch it for somebody else, or get them in your living room so you guys can watch it together. Okay?
Yes. Awareness
Get
is
the
so
word
important.
out. They may not need Yeshua's house, but they may need you. So
absolutely.
talk to them about how they're doing, how their relationship is. Okay? You might want to get a whole bunch of women together.
Well, that would be nice, and then there could be a discussion during and after.
If they're not going to come personally, have a little audience for us in your home. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and have a blessed day.
Thank you.